Alrighty, here I am all by myself. Just a nitwit in the sticks, just sitting up in the penthouse. We've decided this is our penthouse. So I'm gonna try to put together a nitwit in the sticks video today, which I haven't done in a really long time, because Michael, as some of you know, has created his own channel, the My Wild Coyote, and he's not talking about me. Which is never mind. I was going to talk about something that happened to a coyote here, but we're going to just let that go. Oh gosh, sorry. Did you see that? I'm here by myself. Leslie's not here to keep me from doing weird stuff, and Michael's out on the tractor. He can't keep me from doing weird stuff anyway, but there we go. And I don't know why. Oh god, now just all right. But you know I won't edit this out because I don't edit. I don't do much. I don't know exactly what I have to show. I have a hat on because it's so cold. So we have pellets. We went and got a ton of pellets today, so we have some of that to show. Michael started a toilet, composting toilet. We've got some of that to show. Renata came out yesterday and we went to, this is what you do when you live out in the sticks. You go to the tattoo place. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cute. I know if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it. And if you watch Not Nitwits, you'll see it again. But look at it's elephants. It's a mommy elephant and a baby elephant. And it says, I love you. That's Renata's writing. That is her writing tattooed on my arm. And she got the same one with my writing on her arm. Anyway, just thought I'd bring you up to date on the latest ink on our bodies. I know. A year ago I had no tattoos, and now look at me. No sleeves yet. No, it hasn't gotten that crazy. But anyway, I'm trying to think what else we've done out here, which is part of the reason I haven't been doing much with these videos. Michael's always working hard. I'll give him that. He's always working hard. But I don't know what's going on out there. Actually, I stay in my little warm inside area where I'm happy, and so yeah, so we'll take the camera, we'll go down. He says he has some video of him doing some things, so we'll see what's on there. And sorry I suck at this. If we're not talking knitting, I don't know what to say. Look, there's grass and rocks and maybe I should go outside more. I do. I go outside. It's really, really cold right now. Yeah, I can't really think. Oh, the manufactured home that you guys see in the background sometimes, most of you probably know that's Michael's mom's place, and that we've sold. She sold whatever. It's going to hopefully be gone in a couple of weeks, and then we can buy our house. We could buy our house plans now. We've kind of decided somewhat on what we're doing on a house plan, and then once that manufactured house is gone and we can see what we're so out of my element with all this stuff, see what the the cement slab, the foundation looks like, and start getting permits and stuff. I don't know how much house building goes on during the winter. I just don't know. So it'll be interesting, but that's news. That's something to talk about. I don't know. I'll go outside and look around. See. Oh, one thing I'll tell you, our neighbors across the street that had the goats, they got their horses back. Apparently they had some horses that were gone and now they're back again. They are so beautiful. I'm not a big horse, I'm not one of those little girls that grew up wanting a pony. But I like to look at them, and we don't have to feed them or clean them or smell them, or who stinks. Speaking of smelling animals, Oso, I don't know what he got into, but he's going to get a bath today. So that's on the horizon. How fun is that going to be? He loves that. So anyway, all right, well, we'll go see what is out there and anything I can show you guys about what we're doing here lately in the last month. I don't know. I mean, he's done stuff. He's dug ditches. We had a bunch of tree things done to the trees where they came and they they paid us to come do yard work in our yard. I loved it. They cut a bunch of branches off the trees to make like Christmas wreaths and stuff, and then they gave us money, which paid for the dump trailer that Michael got. That was when we got that, we're driving back from picking it up because everything we do now is down in Oregon City, which is where we came from. But we went down and got his dump trailer. He's been wanting one for a long time. And we're driving back. I'm like, well, you should be really excited. You finally got your dump trailer. He's like, I am. So, after 25 years together, I got to see what excited looks like. It doesn't speak well for me, does it? Anyway, I can't compete with a dump trailer. Who could, really? All right, well, we'll go check it out. We'll see if I actually upload a video today. Okay, bye. Look what's happening here. We said it was coming.
The composting toilet.
The composting toilet is in the works.
In the works. Didn't get any pictures of the build. It's probably good because there was some cussing involved. But yeah, so, and before anybody asks, the reason we went with 2x6 walls is because we still had more insulation left over, even after I did that front section from our build out, and I weighed the differences and thought might as well use up the insulation. So
because otherwise clearly you wouldn't use a 2x6.
No, I'd use a 2x4.
A 2x4 is the way to go.
Right. Right. And I wasn't going to insulate it, but when I went out to the porta potty this morning and my wipes were frozen and I brought them inside the trailer to thaw, Michelle said, well, when you build your composting toilet, you really should insulate it. So.
And I told him it was kind of a priority that he do it if he's going to do it, because I feel kind of bad that he goes out to a frozen box.
Well, she doesn't want my butt cheek sticking to the, and then me having to call for help.
That would be bad.
Yeah, so I'm leaving the front at least accessible, so that in the event we change it out later or want to do something different, I could just bring in the tractor with the forklift forks on it and move it.
Yes. Oh, did they come?
Not yet.
Oh.
But they're supposed to be here today. So I do have a pigtail left over from my last wire run, so this will be for lighting and whatever else we decide to do. There are some outlets back here too for maybe a heater. Who knows? I mean,
I think a heater might be a good thing.
yeah, I don't know how much time I spend in there, but hey.
Well,
so that's what we're doing.
it's not the amount of time; it's the quality of time while you're in there that counts.
Yeah, it'll be quality time.
Do you think that was FedEx?
I'm not sure.
Okay, stand by, folks. But I want them. It's cold here. Probably can't hear us because we're not using our new mic. We got a cordless Bluetooth mic, but we've never used it. So. But Michael's got the new fancy phone, so maybe that microphone's like extra good and you can hear us just fine. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to say that will enlighten your day.
We can speed this up so you can all top over there.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna. I don't know if you know about how to stack pellets, but there's an art to it. And I don't understand it. So I'm getting up in the truck.
Wow. All right, so I'm all by myself today, but I am working on a project. Pulled the workbench Sorry for the mess. Workbench away from the wall with the tractor. And now I'm framing up a wall to put in some more insulation. I do have a couple bales of insulation left over from the build out over there, stacked up, taking up room. So better served on that bare wall. So that's the current project today. The bride is out doing her podcast, her other podcast. So I thought I'd make her a little video about what we're doing here. Just gonna pop that wall in there, nail it in, then I'll build another one on top of it and put the plugs back in and insulate. Wish me luck. Thanks, bye. All right, well, I don't know if this audio is working, but it's the latest addition to the Galani farm, the dump trailer. And today I picked up some rock, and now I'm picking up some cedar, or did pick up some cedar, to kind of deal with the dogs area here. And my porta potty that's right there. This area gets kind of slushy sometimes with the water and whatnot, so we are going to add some cedar, kind of keep the moisture down. And gravel came out real nice. I don't know how cedar does. I guess we'll find out. Looks like it looks pretty good. Sweet. Just about to the top here. Almost there. If you're noticing smoke, that's the end. Cool. If you're noticing smoke, it's because the baby trigger is getting hooked up on some salmon. So just getting that rolling. Anyway, that's the new dump trailer. And it is a Big Tex 10SR, so 10K. It's 7 feet by 12 feet, and cross over here to the other view. Not too bad of shape, has some sides built up on it and whatnot. Spare tire. And there you have the dump. So I'm going to be pulling this over basically where the straw's at and start spreading it out. So there you go. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right. So taking a walk down to the meadow. Give you a little, whoops. Taking a walk down the meadow, give you a little heads up on what's happening here. Originally, this was my plan for a food plot. This whole area here before we started having cedar cut down. So I did seed it a little bit. You can see some of it came in. Here's the view of the pasture and fountain going down there. Anyway, once I cleared all the blackberries out of here and started working on trees and whatnot, I had a moles came in here full force, and so now we're playing cat and mouse, so to speak, and eventually I'll get them. I caught several on the hill there, up by the mobile home that's being taken out, but now I have a new family that moved in down here. Brought the tractor down here still working on the brush piles. Basically right now what I'm doing is going through and pulling burnable wood out, kind of the bigger pieces, and then I'll start working on moving and burning the actual brush part of it. I thought I'd bring you down and give you a heads up on what's happening.
He came outside like I said I would. And look, he's on the tractor. Now he's, I'm not going to pretend to know what he's doing. I'll say something that makes absolutely no sense. Oh, I'm not supposed to watch that part? Okay.
It's not recommended to
He's straddling his ditch.
I knocked stuff back in it.
Okay.
Trying to clean it out.
Maybe I should just go back inside. Look at that. Yeah, he really is straddling it. It looks kind of precarious. Now the pressure's on, too. Should I stop?